Welcome back to the Ringside Report. Today, we're dissecting an absolute masterclass in the ring. Ryan Garcia didn't just win, he dominated. Facing off against Mario Barrios, the world wondered if the Flash could match the fundamentals. We got our answer loud and clear. Ryan claimed the belt in a showcase of speed and precision that left the entire arena breathless. It wasn't just about that signature left hook. It was about a matured fighter controlling the pace from the opening bell. This wasn't just a victory. It was a loud statement to every single doubter in the division that King Ryan has truly arrived on the throne. Let's dive into the technical metrics that defined this bout. Ryan landed a staggering 45% of his power punches. That is clinical efficiency at the highest level. He utilized his reach perfectly to keep Barrios at bay, using a stiff jab that set up the heavy artillery. For the fitness buffs out there, look at the stamina he displayed. Ryan maintained a high volume through all 12 rounds without gassing out. His head movement has evolved significantly since his last camp. He wasn't just Stanman Ake, he was slipping and countering with a fluidity we haven't seen from him before. This version of Ryan is a nightmare for the 147-pound class. You simply cannot talk about this fight without honoring the heart of Mario Barrios. He's a warrior through and through. Even after taking heavy shots in the 4th and 7th rounds, he kept moving forward, trying to find a way inside. Barrios landed some significant bodywork that would have folded a lesser opponent. He showed exactly why he's a former champion. His toughness forced Ryan to stay sharp and not get complacent for even a second. It's that championship-level resilience that pushed this fight to go the distance, making Ryan's victory even more impressive because of the caliber of the man standing across from him. In the middle rounds, the momentum shifted slightly as Barrios tried to close the gap and turn it into a dogfight. Ryan's corner told him to get back on his horse. The adjustment? Elite footwork. He stopped trying to trade in the center and started pivoting expertly. This created angles that Barrios simply couldn't track. By the 9th round, Ryan had successfully neutralized the pressure. Watching that transition from flat-footed power to rhythmic movement was a total clinic in ring IQ. That's the difference maker at the elite level, the ability to change the game plan on the fly and execute it under pressure. For the athletes listening, take a close look at Ryan's conditioning. He came in shredded, but more importantly, he was functional. His explosive power stayed consistent from the first bell to the final second of round 12. His camp clearly prioritized plyometrics and high-end aerobic capacity. He was still bouncing on his toes in the final minute like it was the first round. This is what happens when raw talent meets a disciplined strength and conditioning program. He didn't just win the physical battle, he won the battle of attrition, proving that his body is ready for the rigors of the top-tier elites. So where do we go from here? The welterweight division is a shark tank right now. We have names like Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, and even Jaron Ennis lurking. Ryan is calling for the biggest fights possible. A rematch with Tank at a higher weight class, or perhaps a unification bout to gather more gold. The leverage is now firmly in Ryan's hands. He has the belt, the massive drawing power, and the momentum. Fans are clamoring for a showdown that truly defines this era of boxing. Who do you want to see him face next? The options are elite, and the stakes have never been higher. This win cements Ryan Garcia as more than just a social media star. He is a legitimate world champion. He has officially silenced the critics who said he couldn't win the big one. His legacy is now tied to a major title and a dominant performance against a top-tier opponent. For young athletes watching, his journey shows the power of persistence through intense public scrutiny. He stayed the course, honed his craft in silence, and now he sits on the throne. The King Ryan moniker isn't just a marketing brand anymore. It's a reality backed by championship gold. To wrap it all up, the Barrios domination was the exact statement Ryan needed to make. It wasn't a fluke, it was a total demolition. Whether you're here for the technical boxing nuances or the sheer athleticism, you have to respect the work put in. Stay tuned to the Ringside Report for more deep dives into the world of combat sports. We'll be tracking all the negotiations for the next big fight very closely. Thanks for tuning in, keep training hard, and stay hungry. King Ryan is back, and that belt looks good on him. See you in the next one.